Hello YouTube, let's play another game, playing with the white pieces. Of course going for d4, trying to get a Jobava London. Now this is not your typical Jobava stuff, so in this case I'm just gonna take the full center. See what he wants to do. Let's just develop some pieces. And let's play it ultra safe. Just keeping my my advantage in the center. Playing a slow game. Maybe just eyeing this. If he ever wants to castle kingside, which he does. I'm gonna go for it immediately. Because I think this could lead to a very dangerous attack. And I can castle queenside, and that's pretty safe actually. Also have control over the center, so I'm feeling good. Can I go for this already? This is not really under attack. Let's go for this. I can delay castling for a bit, I think. Because he's not close to getting his pieces over to this side. Now this maybe. Just basically ignoring this, but I think it's alright. I'm just going all in at this point. And if I get to take here, and then this or something, then my queen can come in, and that's already really dangerous, maybe even game over. So like this, I can probably sack my knight here, really. Should I go for that? Could also go for this, because then I have this. So maybe here he needs to take, and then this, threatening this already. Let's start with this move order. I don't think he has time for this. Just hanging the knight, but this, yeah, should be winning. If he takes my knight, then that's game over. If he doesn't, that's still a big threat, so... Yeah, and sometimes you need to delay castling, because if you see you have an attack that looks quick enough, that one move could make the difference here, so... We'll analyze after the game, but this feels really good for me. Yeah, and he's not taking my knight, so let's say here. He's probably gonna try to run away to that square. So here, maybe I can come in with the knight. Then he might be just about fine. Okay, so let's say this. I don't see any other move than this for him. And this. I can't take here because the knight is defending. Maybe just this and... Yeah. I mean, it probably must start with this, right? And he might get to safety, so it's gonna be a bit longer game. Could also consider a slow move like this. Or maybe this check here. But still, he moves there. And then what do I do? So maybe this is alright. Let's just go for this. I can't prevent this anyway, so... Yeah, I'm way ahead in development. This should be good for me. I don't see an immediate win. Yeah, so he's going there, which I figured. Maybe I can attack this pawn now. Or just like that. Could also consider this to threaten stuff like this. Then if the king goes there, that's actually dangerous. But let's see what he wants to do against this. Maybe just move the knight. Then I can take here. And this looks very strong. Still not castling, but I feel like he should be defending, so he doesn't have time for an attack here. And this also defends, attacks this square. So I guess he could move his king here, but then that's already checkmate. Yeah, he does go there, but then still this, and he needs to give up his rook. There might be something better, but yeah, winning an exchange here can never be bad. And also after castles now, maybe this is a thing. Because of takes, this comes with check. And then he can defend with the knight, but then the rook can come in. Yeah, so here I think I can just castle, and this isn't scary. Can just move the king over. I think this should be fine. Okay, so he's going for my queen. So I could still go for this, and then take. Knight is pinned. I don't know if that's enough. So this check, he can block, and then my queen and bishop are both hanging. So that's not what I want. So maybe just... Probably want to keep my queen active. So maybe just this. Or this even, just to keep some stuff over here alive. Okay, let's go here. Okay, he just wants to trade. Which I guess I can do on my terms. Although this pretty much leads to the same thing. Let's do that. Maybe it's not best. But I am up in exchange. His king is definitely a lot weaker. Okay, goes with the other knight. Is this a thing now? Maybe. Don't think it's quite enough. Let's just attack a pawn first. Knight is pinned, so... And he needs to spend some time developing, and this feels like a weakening move as well. Yeah, so now this... Can I go here? Guess he can just go back, right? Could also go here now. Then this. Could also pin this knight, because then I'm threatening this, because takes. Maybe just bring the other rook in the game. Be patient. Don't need to win immediately here. Maybe bring it over. Yeah, let's try. This king can't come any closer anyway. And this looks good. Trying to infiltrate. And this I can probably just take. Okay, so he's going for that. I could go here. But also this is still a thing. Maybe his plan is to go there, but then that knight hangs. Yeah, let's go for this. Knight is pinned, so he can't take my rook. This does attack the rook, but loses defense of the other knight. And, okay, he just gives away that knight. Does he think he can trap this by any means? I don't think so. I'm also attacking this now, so... yeah, this is just way too slow for him, I feel like. So yeah, here I'm guessing this. Not scared of this, I'm just going here. Okay. Just save the rook. Okay, so he's attacking that rook, but now probably this. Is this his idea? That doesn't even work. This is just safe. Now this knight is a problem for him. His king doesn't really have any moves. Yeah, so he's trying something. Let's see, does this work? Probably this is easiest. There's probably something better. But I don't see it just yet. Let's go for this. And maybe this as well, because this is actually defended. So let's throw this in just to see. And then here, that's checkmate, right? It's not. Oh, the king can move there. Is this checkmate? Probably. Nope. My knight is hanging. What am I doing? Probably it's still good. So this must be good. I messed it up a bit, but yeah. Okay. Now that looks to be mating. Yeah. Must be right. I probably need to throw in this now. Before I take here. Maybe he can go here in the end. So I don't know, let's just take. Giving this. And I could, I don't know. Probably not mating here, so. Let's just go for this, I don't know. Probably something better, but I don't know why he's playing on. He's probably trying for some stalemate trick or something, but that's never gonna work. So let's just clean up and I don't know, let's go for this maybe. And that's checkmate. Okay, finally. I didn't really convert that well, but yeah, when you're up so much material, it doesn't really matter. Let's go to the game review. I was winning long before that anyway. And quite some nice tactics, I feel like. Yeah, I had a brilliant move that was probably leaving my knight hanging in the early opening, I'd say even. So yeah, here, already h4. Yeah, the engine really likes this. He's just playing too slowly in the beginning and you can immediately punish it. I went a bit safer, but this is still really good. And here already it's +3. And like I said, just delaying castling and here even... yeah, this is considered brilliant because I leave my knight hanging, but just to show this should be checkmate somehow. Like I refuse to believe it's not. King f6 is his only move that's not immediately checkmate, obviously. If he goes up, that's just mate in 1. And if he goes here, knight e4 check. But yeah, also things like this, that's check. Even if it's not checkmate, it's considered a miss, but yeah, you're gonna take a rook and I don't know, I could have gone here maybe and promote. There's just a lot of stuff. So even if I didn't find that, just intuitively I knew this was good for me. And then here, this is still alright. Taking here is actually best, so being patient was the right approach. And then here, Queen g7 was a bit better. This was still alright, and then here he is forced to give up an exchange. mating was best. Yeah, this was the right kind of idea. And he just desperately tried something. What I was going to show here, it looks like maybe he can harass my rook, but I can just take the knight. This is pinned. Yeah, and then here, I probably didn't convert it the best way. Although this was made in 3. So let's see. Yeah, this rook. And then he needs to go here. And then this, followed by this. Yeah, just checkmate. I could have found that. I should have probably taken more time here because intuitively I thought this should be checkmate. And this would have been checkmate if he couldn't take my knight. But he could, and suddenly I lost the knight and still it's mating. And I just didn't see the quickest mate here. Because maybe this. A bishop here. And that's a checkmate threat, which he can stop. Yeah, so move order was a bit wrong. And I saw that after this, he can go here and then he still has a square here. So it's not quite mating. So in the game I went for this. Thinking he would maybe grab a pawn here, but he went for this, and then here I saw that this was finally mating. Yeah. He kept his rook in the game, which I understand, you know, you want to try to get some counterplay, but it's he just didn't have any juice anymore. So yeah, quite a nice game. Let me know what you think, and for now, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.